Now, listen, it might be miserable outside and I should really be reading the auto cue, but in front of me, I am so distracted because April Jackson has whipped something up. It's very naughty, but I like the look of it. April, lovely to see you. What are we getting?
Thank you. So we are making a ginger spiced cake. Perfect for this kind of weather. I know, I mean...
You started going like this, clapping
I
earlier when
actually
you
was
saw
clapping during the competition.
So that's the salted rum caramel, which I will get to. That literally lives on my counter. I have every
I want to live on
pancake.
your counter.
Ooh.
Next to that rum caramel, please, if you don't mind.
So with your mix, this cake is really simple. You don't need to sift anything. You can just add your spices, your flour, your nutmeg, your cinnamon. I feel like I bake everything with nutmeg and cinnamon.
We're fine with that, though.
Yeah, you're
It's
good
November.
with that?
Absolutely.
And then you put all your ingredients into your bowl, and that's your dry ingredients separate from your wet ingredients. How are we doing? We love that. We love that.
It's so nice.
I could happily do this for the next... How long we got left?
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
It's beautiful.
I'm sure Alicia Dixon will come in and sit and eat it with us.
But the thing is, it's so easy. Sometimes when you're baking and you have to kind of sift flour and just add all these extra steps, you're like, do I really want to?
No.
And this recipe is great because you just put it all in two separate bowls. You're wet in one, you're dry in another, and then you add that melted butter, and then you just combine the two together. So it doesn't get any easier. Again, this can be frozen. You could freeze your cake.
Brilliant.
I just discovered this a few days ago. I had some banana bread, put it in the freezer because I made too much. You know, sometimes your belly is bigger than your eyes, right? And then I took it out the freezer. The texture was perfect.
Do you know what I love about the texture of this cake as well? It's a dense cake.
Yeah.
It's dense. It's not like one of them cakes that you put on your tongue and it's gone. It's like, where is it? Like, this is like, oh, have a good old gnaw on it.
Proper flavoursome cake. I'm not joking. I think that's the best cake I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the layers of ginger too. So we use a bit of ginger powder, and then when I've mixed my batter, I fold in some crystallized ginger. And I don't know about you, but I love crystallized ginger because that sweetness on the outside
not
with the
sharp,
sugar.
is it?
No, exactly. It tames down that fiery spice that we love about the ginger, but just makes it so much more palatable.
Is it rude to just pour your salted caramel all over your cake?
Never. It's never rude. It means that you're enjoying it. Look at that. Oh, man. I mean, there's just something about... Everyone loves salted caramel. And then when you add a bit of rum... Oh, babe. Yes. Yes. Love it.
This is so good.
Love it.
It's my last day, and do you know what? What a way to go out.
Oh, man. But it is... And people sometimes hear rum and they think that it might be overpowering.
It's not.
But
And I'm not a big fan of rum, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a rum drinker.
I don't know if we can still be friends,
No, we can
babe.
still be friends,
We
darling.
can?
I promise
The
you,
way
I'll
you
have a
poured
go.
that?
The way I poured that, you know we can
I
be
know
mates.
you know.
But you can taste the rum in this, but it's not rum.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, background taste,
Exactly.
but it's lovely. You really get that caramel.
Exactly. And then once you have your batter and you've combined the ginger, you've got your spiced ginger, your crystallized ginger, you then just add it to the pan, right? So this is just a greased baking pan. And I'm going to put that in the oven, and you'd put it for about 45 minutes.
Lovely.
Again, this is something that would be great if you're having dinner, put this on first.
Yeah.
Right? So that by the time that you've enjoyed your delicious dinner, you know you have something to look forward to, and it's warm.
And it'll be warm as well.
Oh, man.
So that goes in the oven for about 45.
About 45 minutes, that would go into your oven. And then you want to get started on your cream.
Yes, we do.
So this cream, all I have in this bowl is room temperature butter creamed with some sugar. And you want to do that until it gets to a really nice texture. You see that it's light, it's completely combined, you can't see your sugar anymore, and you know that...
Is that salted butter or unsalted butter?
I always do unsalted so that you can add...
You can add it in.
Yeah.
But if you did use salted, it wouldn't be the end of the world, right? Like, don't not make a beautiful dessert because you use salted butter. Right. It's not that serious.
All right.
We'd still use it, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
100%. And then you just cream your butter until it's completely smooth. You can use an electric hand whisker if you wanted to. You can work those arms, babe, and sort of work off the calories before you eat them.
Let's do it.
You know, and then I use cream cheese. And the reason I use cream cheese rather than cream is because I just find it gives it more body. You know, it sits on the cake like I'm meant to be here. I know that this is where I belong. Whereas sometimes when you're just using cream on a cake, it kind of just
I find it
It's
not
so
as
much
heavy.
nicer.
Yeah.
It's lighter, isn't it?
Yeah.
The taste
I
is so
enjoy
much
it.
nicer as
And
well.
also with the cream cheese, it has like a little bit of tart acid because obviously we have sugar and the spices. It kind of cuts through that, which provides a really nice balance.
So we mix this together, and then once obviously the cake's out and cooled, we pop that on the top.
You pop this on the top.
We've got about a minute and a half, and I really want to know how to make this salted caramel.
So with this, you literally start with your caster sugar, a little bit of water on the pan.
Because I get frightened of doing that.
Why?
I don't know, it just frightens me, because I think, oh, am I going to burn it?
So that's the thing. A lot of people try to get involved with their syrup.
Leave it.
Let it melt by itself. And then once that's melted into your syrup, you are just going to add a bit of cream, a bit of butter.
Is that single or double cream, would you use?
Double, babe.
Double.
Come on now.
I don't know,
Come on.
Come.
Do I look like a single cream girl? We are going full of flavour,
Yes, we
all
are.
of that. So it's definitely double cream. And then again, add your salt gradually. So you might like it a little bit more salty, but there's nothing wrong with
So
just
that's
adding
more
it.
to taste.
That
It's
is
not
more
like
to
add a
taste.
teaspoon of salt.
100%.
You
That
add
is
as much
added
as you
how
want.
much you like it. And then I always add my rum after. Some people, when you're seeing recipes, you cook with the rum, and I find that you cook... Babe, you should be doing this.
No!
You know. So I always add my rum in
I'll
after.
do the advert for you, though.
And also make sure it's a rum you like, right? Because...
Ray and nephew.
Ooh, you know your stuff.
I know my stuff.
Amazing, yes. And then you add that in, and again, as I said, that sauce, honestly, it works well with everything.
Babe, we are so thrilled you've come in today. Thank you so much. I
thank
know a
you.
lot of people are going to be trying this out. We're going to put it all on the app as well.
I finished it all. That's how much I enjoyed it, April. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, it's lovely.
Gorgeous.
If you'd like to have a go at April's sticky ginger cake, I can highly recommend it. You can find
Absolutely.
all the recipe details on our This Morning app.